What's up, friends and family? Astara Inrstelr here. Hope everyone out there, Mystical Illuminations family, hope you're having an excellent day. And today I'm specifically going to be talking about certain dynamics and aspects of the Twin Ray Ascended Mastery Path. For those of you that aren't familiar, I have a link below in a video I made about the differences between twin rays, soulmates, twin flames, false twin flame matrices, and things like that. Today, specifically, we're talking about certain aspects of the twin ray path. And for starters, I want to say it's become very clear to me that the reason for the split in the genetic equals, the split in the genetics, which some people have interpreted as a fall in a way. I also have a video about the deception of the Great Fall. And essentially the greater reason, because everything that happens in this universe, in all universes, is always in divine order and perfection. There's always a greater plan to it. There's always a reason for it. The reason for that original split was to create an even further possibility and potential of expansion, right? To continue on the infinite path of co-creation and to tap each of the genetic equals into a greater process of co-creation, to expand their ability as a co-creator, to bring them to new heights and new levels, and their ability to co-create with Creator, with the divine, with other creators, creating multiple sources, right? Each individual having a new and their own unique expanded connection to source. So something that's important to understand, because this is a very big process happening in the collective right now, different levels and layers, different divine unions, twins are on different stages with this path, of course, depending on their unique level and layer of that pathway. But there is a lot coming up in the collective field, Cancer season, especially because Cancer has a lot of very specific relation to the twin ray or divine union pathway. And so a lot of things, especially this recent solstice, has brought things in, and of course there will be more levels and layers of it as we deepen into the year. One's relationship with their twin ray is a direct reflection of their relationship with Creator. This is what's important to understand. Now, a lot of people look at this and go, well, you know, everything is reflection. Sure, yeah, that is true. However, there are more and less perfected reflections, right? You can look in a pool of oil on the ground and get a cool reflection, some things like that. There are even more and less perfected mirrors, right? There are silicon mirrors that are like these like laser quality mirrors. There's all different levels of quality when it comes to mirrors and reflections. Well, for those on the Ascended Mastery Twin Ray path, the genetic equal was taken to create a perfect mirror, even down to all of the aspects of their genetics, first and foremost to ensure healing of the deepest levels and layers of the trauma and split, and specifically the virus of the illusion of separation from Creator, right? So that genetic equal was created to ensure these certain levels and layers of clearing from the 3D matrix, right? Ensuring that those wounds, the viruses, the trauma, the different things like that would be cleared and cleaned so the next levels could be gone into, and that wouldn't have to be repeated anymore, because there have been a lot of repeats and loops and cycles that have been going on in different timelines and different things like that. And so this is why this pathway was created and perfected in this way, okay? And so on this pathway, this genetic equals genetic mirror for certain people is created to mirror that connection to Creator. And what do I mean by that? Well, first and foremost, one has to have and know that they have a direct connection with Creator, Father, Mother, God, Source Within in general, right? If you are constantly questioning if you even have that connection at all, or the level of that connection, then this would be mirrored in your connection with your twin ray. Do I even have a twin ray? Who are they? Things like this. Oftentimes, when one makes their full direct connection with Creator within, starts to tap into that place, they really start to tap into who their actual real twin ray is, right? So, because there are many false twin flame, false soulmate type of things, and I get into that in the video. And this is all related, of course, right? Like, if there's a false twin flame, this is usually happening when there are false connections to Creator, right? Or especially when there's external things that are seeked or gone to as being Creator, right? Or a substitute for the direct connection with Creator. Let me get into a little bit more like specifics now, because what's important to understand is this is eternal path, right? So it's not just like, okay, now I'm connected to Creator within, and okay, so there's my twin, now we're good, right? Because this is it's eternal expansion, right? So just like our relationship with a person can deepen, our connection to Creator within can deepen. And we can have distortions or breakups or things that come in, or arguments even, so to speak. And I'm not saying that, you're sitting there arguing with Creator or something, but in the disconnection, there, especially in the fall deception, there's the shame that can come in with things like sexuality, different wounds, because our connection to sexuality is our connection to our co-creative energy. Everything that exists is made out of sexual energy, right? Now, there are different levels and layers of that, right? There are these high etheric levels, these higher chakra levels of sexual energy, where sex is more just like thoughts or energy just kind of like passing through one another lightly and kind of sort of like mixing and then expanding. And then there are the levels of sexual energy that are in the actual tangible world, right? They're in all those stair-step levels of working with that energy. And so with this original break from the genetic equal or from source, even if you're not a twin ray, there's that wall of shame that exists of feeling like, what did I do to deserve this disconnection from mother and father, from source or whatever? It's actually the opposite. It was mother and father going, okay, you're ready to become a co-creator. I'm going to give you this gift of separating from me so that you can actually co-create and regenerate that connection within you, so that you then also become a co-creator, right? Like your own source unto yourself, but still connected. It's co-creation, right? This is like exponential expansion, okay? And so in that process, there's the start of that direct connection or reconnection to Creator within. And then there's a deepening of that. There's an expansion of learning the dynamics. This is kind of like learning how to walk, right? And then once you learn how to walk, you're learning the dynamics of walking. There's running, there's sprinting, there's jumping, right? And this is how this process works. And now to get into some specifics how this mirroring could work, it's like, is your twin that maybe, because this is the other thing that's important to understand about true twin rays, is at some point, if it's a true twin ray, Creator will come in and show you very clearly, without a doubt, in every cell in your body, that this person is your twin ray. It will be very clear. There may be questioning as you come into the process, of course, because there's questioning with, am I really connected to and hearing Creator completely within me? And then it will go through a process of becoming very clear. It will be directly shown to you and it won't be able to have a doubt. And so this is like those first kind of steps in a way, where it's like, oh, I'm walking on my own. I can walk, right? And then, so there's that expansion, right? And it's like, let's say you meet this person, you connect with this person or whatever, and then they stop communicating with you. Well, have you lost some of your communication with Creator within? How is your levels of communication with Creator doing? Are you starting to stumble and kind of fall around and tumble and things like that? If you are, it's okay. But that is that mirror, and that's why that perfect mirror was created in that reflection. And this can expand into all sorts of things, where the type of communication, how that communication is showing up. It could be related to levels and layers of independence too, right? It's like we're at this point where, as co-creators, we are looking for a certain level of independence as co-creators, right? We need that direct connection with Creator within to become more sure of that, more pure with that, and expand that on many levels to actually get to the place where we then feel safe and secure coming back into a full connection with a twin ray. At least some people are at that stage. Many people, there are twin ray couples out there that are very far past that stage, but it's still an eternal expansion of co-creation. And so if you are in this pathway, and if you're questioning those different types of things, or if you are looking at things that you're angry about with your twin ray, or sad about, or whatever it is, look at that as the mirror. Just go deeper into your connection to Creator and allow Creator to fulfill, to shift, to heal, to mend whatever those things are, right? And go to that place within, and then watch as that perfect mirror shifts in its ways accordingly, as you know and intend that this is how the connection to Creator works, because Creator within is the only thing that can fulfill and expand every aspect, is the only thing that will create that reflection. And then the twin can actually meet you in that way, in those new dynamics, and this process can continue eternally in expansion. So hope this has been helpful for you. As always, Astara Inrstelr here. I hope you're having a beautiful day. If you're looking for a session, or I just want to say too, actually go ahead and smash up the like button if this video has been helpful for you. The reason that I did this video is because someone requested it actually in some of my posts on Facebook. So go ahead and follow me down there if you're interested. You want some different content, looking for a one-on-one session, or some of my activations and meditations, those are down below too. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.